Hey guys, what's going on? So it's been a while since I've put up a video. I think the last video I put up was the review on the Red Cat fifth scale crawler, the clawback. And got a lot of good comments on it and stuff like that. Got tons of views on the Baja Max video. So and I want to thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. It's growing slowly but surely. Haven't done a lot with it this month. If you guys watched my intro video about what this channel is about, I got into this right around the time I actually had a dual transplant. I had a kidney pancreas transplant back in the end of September. So I've had a little bit of rough kind of stuff going on with that over the this last month. Spent a few days in a hospital, no big deal, just had to get some treatments, had some blood levels and stuff get a little bit off, which, they told me the first month or first year would be a little rough, so, no big deal there. Feeling a lot better, everything back on track, going good, so hopefully get back into, doing some RC stuff, doing some more videos and reviews and stuff like that. But I've been seeing a lot of people put up videos, like their studio tour, kind of show you guys around what they've got and everything. And, I haven't been in this long, I've only been in kind of this RC thing since September. I just got into it. And so I don't have a big collection and stuff like that, but thought I'd show you guys what I've come along with so far and kind of where we're at. Maybe take a look at some stuff we're going to review coming up and stuff like that. And just show you guys, kind of show you my hobby room / kind of man cave here. It's kind of small, but it's a work in progress, and having a lot of fun with it. So let me grab the camera off the tripod here, and we'll show you guys around, show you some cool stuff in here. All right, cool guys. So kind of got the camera off the tripod here. Here's kind of my hobby room, kind of in the back part of the basement of my house, kind of a finished-in basement. This is sort of the behind me sort of laundry room kind of area. But we'll step over here and show you guys my workbench. As you kind of come in, as you guys can see, laundry room, furnace, blah, blah, all that good stuff. So got a bunch of big crates here and stuff. If you guys didn't know, I'm kind of a gun guy too. So got a lot of cleaning stuff in there and just stuff for that. Got my workbench here. I basically made this out of spare 2x4s, an old, kind of picnic table from outside pieces, and a kind of a on sale closeout countertop I got from Lowe's. I think it worked out pretty well. Been using it for a while. Got my bench vise mounted there. Show you guys around over here. Just some cool characters. Got a SpongeBob holding his AR-15. Squidward and Patrick, all them. Got my Harley Quinn, my Movie Cow. If you guys are a Jay and Silent Bob fan, my girlfriend got me that for. I don't remember when she got me that. I think she just got me that. It was pretty cool. I've got my gnome, my thing of sand. A friend of mine brought me from Omaha Beach, so that's pretty cool. Got my got my flags hanging up. So like I said, guys, just a standard kind of worktop table. It works pretty good. Now for the big fifth scales, it doesn't work great. I'm kind of thinking about revamping it, maybe getting a big toolbox to kind of go right here to kind of use as a workbench too. We'll kind of see. Got a crate down there full of X-Max parts because we're going to rebuild the X-Max. Got some a couple different toolboxes down there. Moving over here, had some speakers mounted up here. Got my T-Rex sitting up there. So over here, guys. So what we got going on over here is this is my DJ setup. So I've been DJing for a long time, and this is my kind of set up there, and I'm gonna kick the light on here. Maybe it'll help kind of show up over there. It's actually, let's turn that off. Still working on the lighting situation here, but so basically mounted on each side over here. Got a set of KRK Rocket 6s. These are studio monitors. If you're interested, they're a little bit different than like speakers. They're made not to really bump up treble or bass. They're designed to give you actual true sound, to accurately produce, what is really going on in the music. So it's basically unmanipulated sound. They sound very good. They're very clean. They don't give you a ton of bass and stuff, but it's basically made to give you the truest sound you can really get. So what you hear is what is unmanipulated going out, and then you can manipulate it from there. Got a few little things sitting up here. My skull there. Got my bumblebee up there. Just kind of cool knickknacks. All kinds of vinyl. This is most of the stuff I play all the time. Got a whole lot of old, rock music and stuff down there. Stuff I don't play a ton. I've got more laying around. So down here we've got a power conditioner. to give really clean power to everything, and basically a digital interface box down there. I'll show you what that's all about in a minute. Another tower of vinyl over here. So basically what we got here is we've got a couple of Technics 1210 MK5s. Had these for about probably 15 years or more before Technics kind of folded. This was one of the last generations of tables before the new ones started to come out just recently. But these are legit old school Technics tables. Basically an upgraded, souped up version of the old school SL1200s that were, you know, if you've ever heard of SL1200s, they were like the quintessential gold standard in turntables, and these are basically the, you know, kind of latest and greatest version. I keep sniffling here, sinuses are killing me. Old Pioneer DJM 700 mixer. This thing has definitely seen better days. It still works pretty good. One of the channels is starting to act up a little bit, but it's about time to be replaced. Needs something a little more modern. So got the other deck here, running some Stanton needles. I had some some better needles on there and broke them. And of course they're not selling replacement needles for them anymore, which really pissed me off, but you know, whatever. So basically guys, show you something cool here. So, you know, vinyl is expensive. Vinyl's hard to carry around. So basically what I got here is I have my laptop set up here, and this is feeding down to that control box. And what you have here, this piece of vinyl here, actually has a time code on it. So if you played it with nothing running through it, it would just sound like, you know, beep, you know, just a really, you know, audible kind of annoying beep tone. But that beep actually tells that control box where that needle's sitting, if I have it in absolute mode, or it tells it how fast it's spinning and everything like that. It basically is a control signal. It tells it everything it needs to know. That's its controller. That tone goes into that control box, and now my laptop up here running the software that comes with it, I can actually load high quality MP3 files in and actually play MP3s via my turntable. So, you know, so you see basically it works, and if you hit play, as you guys can see, playing an Alanis Morissette remix. So very fast, very little latency. Very little latency. You know, it's a pretty good. I can stream from Tidal or SoundCloud Premium on here. You know, so if I'm somewhere and I don't have a track, someone wants to listen to it at a house party or something, you know, I can hook hotspot to my cell phone or something, just run it off Tidal. So that's my other hobbies, guys. Over here I've got this shelving unit. A bunch of crap up top, got a bunch of extra parts. My old Tonka truck from when I was a kid with my Chick-fil-A cow in it. Kind of keep that around. I ought to turn it into an RC body or something, but I've had that thing since I was a kid. So that thing's like 34 years old, you know, plus. Some cleaning stuff. Got some toolboxes here with extra parts in it. Stuff like that, charging cables for my, got a Traxxas charger back here I got in a trade, hardly ever use it. Got my Venom Pro Duo charger, which I'm probably going to end up getting a quad charger because I need more charging already. Ton of ammo cans and boxes. Of course, if you're into shooting, you have to have all that. So, going to build another shelving unit here, guys. So let's get into the main event, which you guys are really here for. So let's get into some RC cars. This won't take long, unlike some of the videos I've seen. You know, like I said though, guys, I've only been doing this for less than 6 months. So let's start with the first car I ever bought. So this right here was my get well present to myself. This is my Baja Terminator 5T. I haven't really done many videos on this. I've got to do a comparison video of these two, but this is my 36cc Roving Baja Terminator. Absolutely love this truck. I've had a ton of fun with it. I have upgraded the exhaust pipe on. It has a silenced exhaust on it. It did take some power away, but it keeps the neighbors happy. It has symmetrical steering on it. So instead of having, a servo arm that basically twists and has one linkage, it actually has a push-pull system on it. Actually, no, I just told you wrong. That's this one. This one actually has, basically I took all the plastic bell cranks and everything out of it, upgraded it to metal, left a few pieces of plastic in there for safety's sake, so if something has a break point, but it has a metal servo horn, metal bell cranks, a bigger servo saver, and it handles way better and turns way better now. And I upgraded this to a 5,000 milliamp hump pack. It still has the nickel metal battery in it, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with nickel metal in these. So that's my standard Baja 36cc Terminator. Now we've got the big boy here. This is the Baja Max. This is my 45cc wide body, basically very souped up version of this. I'm hoping to get one of the new TMR pipes or the Bartolone pipe for it. It definitely maybe needs it. It's already got a wheelie bar in the back, because it's saying if you catch the power band in it right, and you catch a little bump in front, it will wheelie. So, it's something I'm not going to go out and jump and beat up, because it is a lot of aluminum, guys, and I know aluminum is not the strongest. This thing, I just bought it, honestly, because it looks cool, it's impressive, and I just love it. It's kind of a trailer queen, but you know what? It's fun as hell to go out and drive around in the fields, and it gives everybody a kick when they see it. It's just super impressive. So moving down the road here, we've got the one we just took a look at. We've got the Red Cat Clawback. That's the 1/5 scale rock crawler. 4-wheel steering, motor on axle, runs on 2S LiPo. Comes with a nickel metal battery, but I converted that over. It is running LiPos now. I generally run this with like 5 or 6,200 milliamp 2S LiPos in it, and get some pretty darn good run time out of it. So a lot of fun. It's not the greatest rock crawler, but it's a great trail truck, and it's huge. This thing's almost 40 inches long. Here we go, guys. We got the mighty X-Max. Got it sitting on its T-Bone Racing stand. We got to take a look at the X-Max again. I've done a lot of upgrades. I've already got the Proline brute body on it. I've got Dusty Motors shock covers on it right now. Went ahead and put the Proline bead locks and the Proline tires on it. Really, really digging those. It's got a new roll cage, new inner cage in it. I've got a bunch of parts, like I say, guys, under here in that thing for it. I've got new shock towers for it. I got Mod 1 gears for it, different gears. I'm gonna have hot racing motor mount to go in it. All kinds of other stuff. We're gonna rebuild the diffs in it, new diff cups, all kinds of stuff. It's kind of just, I bought this used, so we're gonna bring it back to life. Bring it back to day one. As of now, my ESC is doing okay. I haven't had to upgrade it. If I have a problem, I'll upgrade it to probably like a Max 5 or something. But as of right now, it's holding in there. I've got no problems with it. Factory wheelie bar. I am running RPM bumper mounts on it to stiffen that up, and I did put the Proline front bumper on it. It's got a new Traxxas back bumper. I've got some RPM skid rails for the roof to go on it, and stuff like that. So definitely digging the mighty X-Max. And I'm liking that white, stuff like that. So definitely digging that. So we'll get that rebuilt. We'll put the Dusty Motors engine bay cover on it and everything like that. Got a couple different brands of batteries for it, some cheap LiPos, and it's liking those okay. I did send that one battery back to Traxxas, and they replaced it. Cool. Let's get to some rock crawlers. So here's my TRX4 Defender. Got it in the red. If I'd have known I was going to get that in red, I'd probably got this in a different color. They greased a yellow like right after I got this, and I was kind of like, oh man, wish I'd have got the yellow. But it's cool. It's completely factory. The only thing I'm going to do to this, I will probably get some Proline dual stage foam and bead locks for it. Definitely upgrade the tires, because honestly, guys, these tires are just, I think, way too soft for this heavy. It's not bad, but when you get on the side of a hill, they just fold like crazy. If it was the Sport, they're fine, but on that Defender, it's so heavy, I think those foams are just a little too weak. So, instead of just going through ungluing them and doing all that crap, I mean, I do like those tires, but I think I'll just put a full Proline setup on it and be done with it. I'm going to put some LED, I put the Traxxas LED kit in there. Been running this on some Venom crawler packs, like, 330, I think 3,200 milliamp hour 3S LiPos. It's been doing really well with that. So really digging it. It's not the greatest crawler. It's a little top heavy. I need to get a lower battery box or something for it. I've got an upgraded servo and servo horn for it, but honestly, I'm just going to run it until it breaks. Then we'll fix it. Because honestly, I don't mind it stock. It's cool. It's pretty darn scale. I really dig it. I wish it had clear windows, but hey, no problem there. And here's my newest acquisition. This is my Traxxas Summit. Now, this is the black and purple version. Full disclosure, yes, I love the black and purple, but I honestly bought this a lot because I kind of bought it as my girlfriend used it as a trail truck, because I didn't know I was going to like this truck this much. I've got to do a review on it. I'm still driving it, kind of getting my ideas together for it. But as of right now, this is one of my favorite trucks to drive. I absolutely love this thing. It's bone stock. So these tires, if you guys know the Summit, they are very, very soft. This thing crawls like crazy. It will go up and over about anything, and then you put it in high gear because it is a 2-speed. It's fun to kind of go out and bash with. And I have found, I don't know if I need to weight the back or what, but it is a little front heavy, so it doesn't jump real well. I mean, I'm not gonna like jump the heck out of it, but just jumping little stuff, it likes to nosedive. So maybe that's a suspension thing. Maybe I just need to maybe put a little weight in the back because it is a little front heavy. But this is the new version. It has the 4 LEDs in the front and the LEDs in the back. So I'm probably gonna end up buying another one of these, you know, because I absolutely love the Summit. I'd love to have 2 of them. So maybe I'll get the orange one or the green one or something. But as of right now, I'll probably wear these tires out, put some like really slick, put some really cool like 40 series tires on it or something, get some pro lines or something for it. As of right now, guys, I'm really, really digging the Summit. This thing is a blast. Probably the best $500 I ever spent. You know, this thing's pretty cool. Really, really digging it. And then finally, guys, coming over here, you know, got of course, all the radios. So we've got the, you know, a couple Traxxas standard Traxxas radios and the Red Cat radio back there for the crawlers. Traxxas radio for my X-Max, and then we've got the Flies Guy GT3Bs for the you know, for the Baja trucks. So what I'll probably do is just knock this down to 1, and what I'm thinking about doing is binding one of these remotes to both Bajas, and then maybe taking the other and binding it to my X-Max, because that remote I got with the X-Max is kind of beat up. Who knows? Don't know what I'll do. Might do that, might not. You know, maybe I'll just bind my Summit radio to my X-Max too. You know, we'll see. But there you go, guys. There is my minuscule little RC collection, but I think I'm doing pretty good to be doing this long. So, you know, it's gonna grow. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, like I said, build a shelf over here. But you know, my DJ setup and my workbench. So you guys let me know what you think. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Catch you guys later. Peace.